Did you know that there are secrets about sexuality that few people know, but which can completely transform your experiences? From psychological factors to daily habits, sexual pleasure goes far beyond instinct. It's something you can master. Want to find out how your age, feelings, and emotional connection can directly influence pleasure? Then stay tuned, because today I'm going to reveal how small changes can revolutionize your intimate life and bring you more satisfaction than you ever imagined. Let's get started. The impact of psychological factors on the sexual experience. When talking about sexual satisfaction, many may not realize how crucial a role psychological factors play. Stress and anxiety, for example, can create barriers that hinder pleasure. When a person is preoccupied with work, financial issues, or even relationships, their mind can drift away from the intimate moment. This can lead to a disconnection between body and mind, hindering the ability to fully enjoy sex. In addition, the pressure to perform perfectly can further increase this anxiety. Many people feel pressured to reach certain standards, whether it's in terms of the length of the relationship or the ability to reach orgasm. This worry can generate a vicious cycle where expectation generates anxiety, and anxiety damages performance. The result is a sexual experience that can be frustrating and unsatisfying. Another aspect to consider is how self-esteem can influence sex life. Individuals who feel insecure about their bodies or abilities tend to have a less satisfying sexual experience. Self-criticism can manifest during intercourse, leading to negative thoughts that interfere with the ability to relax and enjoy the moment. This shows how important it is to cultivate a positive mindset and work on self-esteem. Communication between partners is also an important psychological factor. When couples feel comfortable talking about their needs and desires, the sexual experience tends to be more rewarding. A lack of communication can lead to misunderstandings and unmet expectations, which in turn can lead to frustration. Therefore, opening up an honest dialogue can help overcome emotional barriers and promote a deeper connection. Finally, it's essential to remember that mental health should be a priority. Seeking professional help when necessary can be an important step towards improving your sex life. Therapy that focuses on mental health not only helps deal with anxiety and stress, but can also bring to light deeper issues that affect sexual satisfaction. Taking care of the mind is undoubtedly a fundamental aspect of improving the sexual experience. Evolution of sexual pleasure with age. Sexuality is a natural part of life, and it can evolve in surprising ways as people get older. Contrary to what many people think, sexual satisfaction doesn't necessarily diminish with age. In fact, it can become richer and more fulfilling. As people gain experience, they tend to feel more at ease with their bodies and desires, which can lead to a more satisfying sex life. One of the factors contributing to this evolution is a greater understanding of what brings pleasure. Over the years, many learn to communicate better with their partners, expressing their needs and preferences. This open communication can create a more intimate and comfortable environment, allowing couples to explore new forms of pleasure together. In addition, emotional maturity often helps people feel more secure in their relationships. They can be more focused on emotional connection than on sexual performance, which can result in deeper and more satisfying experiences. This shift in focus can help reduce the pressure and anxiety that often accompany younger sexuality. Another interesting aspect is that the search for new sexual experiences can increase with age. Many couples in old age feel more comfortable trying new things, whether in terms of positions, locations, or even fantasies. This willingness to explore can reinvigorate sex life and bring a new sense of adventure. Finally, it's important to demystify the idea that sexuality in old age is something to be hidden or avoided. Sexuality is an essential part of life at any age, and recognizing this can help promote a healthier and more positive approach to sexual pleasure over the years. With an open perspective and a desire to connect, sexual satisfaction can be a positive constant as people age. Importance of additional stimulation. When it comes to female sexual satisfaction, additional stimulation is a crucial point. Many women don't reach orgasm through penetration alone. This means that for many of them, it is necessary to explore different forms of stimulation, whether through caresses, kisses, or even the use of sex toys. This diversity in stimulation is fundamental to increasing the chances of pleasure and orgasm. Communication between partners is essential in this context. Talking openly about what each person likes and what works best for the woman can make the sexual experience much more satisfying. it's important that both partners feel comfortable expressing their preferences and desires. Often, small adjustments in approach can make a big difference. In addition, patience plays a significant role. Sexual pleasure should not be seen as a race. Instead, it's a journey where every moment counts. This helps to create an environment where the woman feels safe and relaxed, which is key to her being able to surrender to the experience and reach orgasm. Diversity in stimulation techniques can also help break the routine. Experimenting with new positions, locations, or even fantasies can bring a freshness to a couple's sex life. This variety not only keeps things interesting, but can also be a fun way to discover more about each other's bodies and desires. Finally, the awareness that additional stimulation is important can empower women. Knowing that they have the right to seek pleasure and that it can come from different sources is liberating. This not only improves sex life, but also self-esteem and the emotional connection between partners. Effects of regular sexual activity. Regular sexual activity brings benefits that go beyond immediate pleasure. Studies show that couples who engage in sex frequently tend to report greater sexual satisfaction and emotional intimacy. This connection is fundamental to maintaining a healthy and lasting relationship. When sex is active, partners tend to feel closer and more connected. In addition, sexual activity can be a great ally for mental health. Having sex releases endorphins and other hormones, which help reduce stress and anxiety. This is especially important in times of pressure and daily challenges. Therefore, maintaining a sexual routine can be an effective way of looking after your psychological health. Another interesting aspect is that the frequency of sexual activity can vary depending on the stage of a couple's life. While some young couples may have a more pronounced sexual appetite, others may find a comfortable rhythm as they get older. The important thing is that each couple finds what works best for them without worrying about standards imposed by society. Emotional intimacy is also strengthened through sexual activity. When partners engage sexually, they are not only connecting physically but also emotionally. This exchange can create a deep bond that contributes to the stability of the relationship. Sexual intimacy is a powerful way of expressing love and affection. Finally, it's worth noting that regular sexual activity doesn't always have to be intense or long. Even quick moments of affection and connection can be beneficial. The important thing is the quality of the interaction and the desire to be together, which make all the difference to the couple's sexual and emotional satisfaction. Factors that contribute to anorgasmia. Anorgasmia, which is the difficulty of reaching orgasm, is a condition that affects around 80% of women at some point in their lives. This situation can be frustrating and lead to feelings of inadequacy. It is essential to understand that anorgasmia is not a personal failing, but a complex issue that can involve physical, emotional, and relational factors. Among the factors that can contribute to anorgasmia are stress, anxiety, and a lack of communication between partners. Many women can feel pressured to reach orgasm, which can create a psychological barrier. Instead of relaxing and enjoying the moment, the pressure can lead to a less satisfying sexual experience. Communicative approaches are essential for dealing with anorgasmia. Talking openly about what each other likes, their insecurities, and desires is crucial. Desires can create a more comfortable environment. This helps to reduce pressure and allows the woman to focus on pleasure rather than worrying about achieving a goal. In addition, therapy can be a valuable tool. Specialized professionals can help identify and treat emotional or relationship issues that contribute to anorgasmia. This can include individual or couple therapy, where participants explore their dynamics and improve communication. Finally, it's important to remember that sexuality is a unique and personal experience. Every woman is different, and what works for one may not work for another. The focus should always be on pleasure and satisfaction, not just the search for orgasm. With patience and understanding, it is possible to overcome anorgasmia and enjoy a richer, more fulfilling sex life. Anatomy and function of the clitoris. The clitoris is one of the most fascinating organs in the human body, and its complexity is noteworthy. Composed of approximately 18 parts, the clitoris extends far beyond what many people imagine. It's not just a small bud located on the outside of the vulva, it's actually an extensive structure that extends internally, contributing to sexual arousal and pleasure. One of the most impressive features of the clitoris is its 8,000 nerve endings, making it one of the most sensitive areas of the human body. This high concentration of nerve endings is one of the reasons why clitoral stimulation can be so pleasurable. When well stimulated, the clitoris can lead to orgasm in a more direct and intense way, highlighting its importance in the female sexual experience. In addition to its role in pleasure, the clitoris also plays a role in the general sexual response. During arousal, it fills with blood, increasing in size and sensitivity. This physical response is a sign that the body is preparing for sexual pleasure. Unfortunately, many women don't know their own bodies well and may not properly explore this area, so rich in sensations. Sex education is fundamental so that people understand the importance of the clitoris and learn to value it. Often, a lack of knowledge about female anatomy leads to unsatisfactory sexual experiences. Promoting a deeper understanding of the clitoris can empower women to seek pleasure and satisfaction in their sex lives. Finally, it is essential that partners feel comfortable exploring and stimulating the clitoris. Open communication about what brings pleasure is an important step toward improving a couple's sex life. The clitoris should not be taboo, and exploring it can result in richer and more fulfilling sexual experiences. The connection between exercise and sexual health. The relationship between physical exercise and sexual health is a topic that has gained prominence in recent years. Regular physical activity not only improves general health but also has a positive impact on sex life. When a person exercises, the body releases endorphins and other chemicals that promote well-being, boosting mood and improving self-esteem. This can result in a greater willingness to engage in sexual activities. After exercise, blood flow in the body increases, which is beneficial for sexual health. Good blood flow is fundamental to sexual function, as it helps with arousal and sexual response. For men, this can mean a stronger, longer-lasting erection. But for women, it can intensify lubrication and sensitivity, making the sexual experience more pleasurable. So, a simple workout can have a direct effect on a couple's intimate life. In addition, regular exercise is associated with increased levels of testosterone, the hormone that plays a crucial role in sexual desire. Men and women who exercise frequently may notice an increase in libido, which can lead to more moments of intimacy and satisfaction. This relationship becomes even more interesting when you consider that practicing sports as a couple or engaging in physical activities together can strengthen the emotional connection between partners. Another important point is that exercising helps reduce stress and anxiety factors that can often interfere with sex life. When a person feels less stressed, their ability to surrender to the intimate moment increases, allowing for a more pleasurable experience. Therefore, incorporating exercise into your routine is not only a matter of physical health but also an effective strategy for improving your sex life. The connection between exercise and sexual health should not be underestimated. For those looking to improve their intimate life, adopting an active lifestyle can be the first step. With the benefits that exercise provides, sexual health may become a natural consequence of regular physical activity. Sexual preferences and expectations. Sexual preferences and expectations play a fundamental role in partner satisfaction. Each person brings their own experiences, desires, and even insecurities to the relationship. This means that what may be exciting or satisfying for one may not be for the other. It is therefore essential that couples feel comfortable discussing their preferences openly. When it comes to size, for example, many people have preconceptions or ideas about what is ideal. However, studies show that sexual satisfaction is more related to compatibility and emotional connection than to physical characteristics. This highlights the importance of communication and empathy in couples' sex lives. Talking about what each person likes and expects can not only increase satisfaction, but also strengthen the bond between partners. In addition, sexual skills are also a recurring topic. Each person has a unique set of experiences and techniques that they have learned throughout their lives. Openly discussing what each person finds attractive or pleasurable can help align expectations. This communication should not be seen as criticism but rather as an opportunity for mutual growth and learning. The pressure to meet certain expectations, whether social or individual, can lead to frustration and discontent. That's why it's essential for couples to develop a safe space to express themselves, where they can share their concerns and desires without fear of judgment. This openness can result in a richer and more satisfying sex life. Finally, understanding that each person is unique and that there is no ideal model for sexual satisfaction is crucial. The focus should be on communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to explore together. This not only improves sexual intimacy but also strengthens the relationship as a whole. Now that you know the secrets behind a more fulfilling sex life, the next step is yours. Try applying these tips and see how small adjustments can transform your intimacy. If anything here surprised you, leave a like and share in the comments which change you're most looking forward to trying out. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more tips that will help you explore the full potential of pleasure and relationships. See you in the next video.